In this video, I want to talk to you about the 4 levels of trust. 4 levels of trust. This is from the book written by Patrick Bet-David. I'm really enjoying the book. It's called Your Next 5 Moves. Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. Let's go and take a deep dive into the 4 levels of trust. What are the 4 levels of trust? The first level of trust is strangers. This is where you need to be able to put somebody in this category because as far as you are concerned, they are a stranger to you, which means you have no personal experience with that person. That person has not proved themselves to you. If you're running a business or you want to run a business and you want to work with a partner who looks right, but you have no personal experience with that person in relation to trust, you got to deal with them like a stranger. Will you let a stranger have access to your bank account? The answer is no. Will you let a stranger just sign a contract for you? The answer is no. You won't do that because you don't know them. Well, that's the first level of trust. The second level of trust is endorsed. This is when somebody is referred to you. In other words, you have just started a business maybe, and then a friend of yours says, I know somebody who is a very good accountant. They can really help you. Here is the number. The number for that person is a lot better than the first category because they're not a stranger per se, but it's relying on what somebody else has told you. You still do not have a personal experience with that person. However, they come recommended. So when somebody comes recommended, you can put them in category 2. What would you do with somebody who comes recommended by a friend? Well, you might let them have certain levels of information about your organization. You might let them have access to certain files. But would you still let them have access to your bank account? The answer is no. Would you let that person determine how your campaign should go 100%? So the answer is no. But you're still going to put a bit of restraint on that type of relationship because you do not have a personal experience with that person, but they're better than those in level 1. Because in level 1 is strangers. Level 2 is those who are referred to you, or what Patrick Bet-David terms as endorsed. Well, what about the third category? The third category is the trusted category. This is the category of people who you have now developed personal experience with. So perhaps they've been working with you for a while, or you've been in business with them for a while, or you've trialed them on certain things and they've proved themselves to be righteous, and therefore you have a personal experience. So you can allow that person into the trusted category. So when you trust somebody, you begin to rely on them. When you trust somebody, you begin to give them more access than you would have given the endorsed or the strangers. The fourth category, which is the highest category as mentioned in the book, Your Next 5 Moves, talks about running mates. These are people who are the equivalent of your best friend in business or a best friend in normal life. This category is the category of people that will do anything for you. They will really help you. They are so immersed in your vision. They are so part of the vision. They've gone through perhaps being strangers, being endorsed, to being trusted. They're now running mates. They're the people you turn to whenever you have a need. They're the people that you can give yourself to and be open with because you know that they have your best interest at heart. I might even want to add one more category, the category of mentors. And you need mentors in your life as well. But let me just end on this. Do not be the type of person that wants to trust everyone, and trusting everyone equally is a myth. That doesn't work. You cannot trust everyone equally. You need to build trust with lots of people Others say, but that's not possible either. But you can put people you meet in business or in normal relationships into 4 levels of trust: strangers, endorsed, trusted, and running mates. Get the book by Patrick Bet-David, and you will learn about your next 5 moves. But I want to interest you in a course. It's about partnerships, and this relates to how you can trust people. My name is Boomy Tokan, and I'm so glad that you've taken time to watch this video and learn about the 4 levels of trust by Patrick Bet-David in his book, Your Next 5 Moves. Do get access to the course in description, and I'll see you again soon. Talk to you again. Thank you. Bye-bye.